Hey guys and gals, Nary here from Drake Wing Gaming. I'm on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Tangled Stars. So y'all, without further ado, let's just jump right back into it. It seems that these two were on the top of a ferris wheel when the fireworks started going off. So let's see if some fireworks of their own start lighting up. Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm chain, you are up, and let's go. Alrighty. He looked at peace. He looked beautiful. He sighs, and his eyes dart to me. The smile remained, and his quick change in gaze took me by surprise, making my stomach flip. Really beautiful. Yeah, it really is. I look away from him, feeling my face heating up again. What the hell is even going on with me? The wheel starts to lower itself, approaching the end of our ride. Ah, damn it! I forgot to take a picture up there! That's alright. We'll just go on another ride and take it then. You could even catch the fireworks. Again? Aren't you afraid of it? Not anymore, apparently. I wonder why. I smile again. Wait, you think I can take a pic of the fireworks, too? Obviously, they last around half an hour or longer. This festival is the biggest that's ever been in Latia, so they're making it extra flashy, I guess. The wheel comes down finally, and after another ride, where I actually took the photo of that and admiring the fireworks, we move on to the last little thing we decided upon while eating. Ew. What would that be? We decided to simply go walk around the festival and talk. Some bonding time didn't hurt anyone. The tiny pebbles crunched under our feet as we take one step after the other, admiring and taking in the atmosphere around us. The music stopped for some reason, and all you could hear around you was sounds of excitement and happiness. And just beside the troubled wolf next to me. As we passed families, his head turned to them with a somber expression. Families with wide grins plastered on their faces made his ears droop down in melancholy. I always tried to ask him about it, but it was never the right time. Maybe now it is. Hey, Alder? He turns his head my way and responds with a grunt. I have to look up at him, our height difference always killing my neck. Is everything okay? Yeah. Yee. And don't hit me with a yeah, I'm fine, just tired. It seemed to have struck something. What do you want me to say? I don't know what you want to say. I don't know what to say to you, to be honest. Start with what's bothering you. He looks away for a second, then back to me. I miss my family, and you know what? And you know that. That's all there is to it. Really? Yeah. And you're not just telling me that to shut me up? Look, Jonah, I told you everything is alright. Whether you want to believe it or not is none of my concern. If I don't want to talk about something, that's not your cue to push further, okay? Oh. I didn't mean to upset him. His teeth were slightly bared, and his frown grew deep. Sorry. He sighs. It's fine. Sorry for snapping. Just not in the mood to talk about that. Yeah, that's fair. Tension grows thick between us due to my failed attempt to make him feel better. I saw he kept sneaking glances at me with an apologetic face. Maybe he felt bad for that, even though he had every right to snap. I always forget people's boundaries. Hey, can you hear that? I raise a brow and listen closely to my surroundings. I can hear a bunch of voices from the people who are taking part of the festival. There's something else, too. His ears perk up, with his tail starting to sway slowly from side to side. Even the corners of his mouth curved up, a glint in his eyes peeking out. Yes, it's about time it started. What started? Let's go! He grabs my wrist and starts to lead me through the crowd. As we arrive back to where we started the night, music starts to get louder by the second. What's with the song? As each second passes, more and more people fill the space up. Different kin of humans spread across the entirety of the square. By Alder's look on his face, they spread beyond it also. It's the best part of the festival. The Galloway. What the hell is that? He snorts. Oh, come on. Did you pay no attention in history all those years ago? I shrug. Well, it was a song and dance that was made here, in Latia, back when the other kin and humans started to coexist in peace. Take it to be like a treaty they signed with no ink. It's the greatest tradition our country holds. I remember something along those lines, but not completely. Alder turns around sharply to look at me, with a smile spread across his muzzle. Wanna dance? I chuckle. You can't be serious, right? Yet, he was. Oh, come on, I don't know the dance at all, even though we were taught when we were kids, and I just look like make a fool of myself. Besides, you know I don't like to do that. Without a care nor problem, he swiftly spins us around, seemingly it being the start of the dance. Alder, I swear I will kill you. He just chuckles. His left foot goes between my two, also pushing his weight forwards on me. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm gonna die! He pulls me right up in a spin, stretching his arm out and pulling me back in. Don't ever do that again! A wide smile, genuine real smile spreads across his face. With teeth and everything, something I thought he was incapable of. His steps start to pick up the speed, making mine move along me without meaning, too. At times he breaks off for me, and at those times I would just stop and stand there. Of course he wouldn't let me off, so I had to mimic his movements. I was really surprised about the fact that he knew the dance off by heart without no flaws at all. What surprised me more is that I was able to mimic him just as well. As if a part of me had done this many, many times before. A part I'm not aware of. Oh, come on, Jonah, pick up the pace. He started to move around me in circles, dancing without a break, not a single bead of sweat on his forehead. Where did he get all that energy from? Looking around me, I see how everyone, and I mean everyone, was dancing along with a partner, alone or in groups. Not taking part in the dance would make me look weird, so I grit my teeth, metaphorically, and try to give it my all. Yes, yes, that's the Lothian spirit I wanted to see. I laugh while I take Alder by the arms, spinning with him in the dance, him joining my laughter soon after. Our thoughts, voices, and bodies get lost in the mass of dance and music. What differences people had, they seem to slip away and melt for now, as we all join together in what made our land be what it is. A land built on wishes of people. Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice, I turn the handle and open the door to the butchery, feeling the cool breeze ruffle my hair. Meats were displayed on display. Behind glass panes are hung from hooks on walls. Each piece looked fresh, tender with muscle, with just the right amount of fat. Not that I came here for that anyway. Can I help you, sir? Ah, yes, thank you. I need around 30 kilograms of minced meat. Make sure it's chicken. Quite a lot. Quite a lot, the lady laughs as she goes over to a large bag that lied in the corner of her freezer. Got a big family dinner or something? Ha! Nothing of the sorts, really. I got my own stand in the festival. Speaking of, aren't shops meant to be closed today because of the holiday and all? Yeah, most are, but essential shops still need to stay open. Plus, we make good profit on days like this. Makes sense. She places the bag on a scale, weighing it for the price to be accurate to the amount. All right, cash or card? Card, please. After paying for the meat and getting my receipt, I grab the bag and tug. Oh, ha! And tug again. I place another hand on top, putting all my force into it. Oof! It won't budge. Oh, this is from Andy's perspective. Okay. Evening, sir. How may I help? Damn it, I was just about to ask her to help me carry it to my car. After I tried to lift it again, I just whimper and stand there. Think, Andy, think. Should I call Alder? No, he's in the festival. Chris? No, idiot, he's watching over the stand. Should have bought this yesterday while Chris was with me. Damn it! You okay there? My head jerks towards the little person next to me, looking concerned about my failed attempts. Yeah, of course, I'm just messing around. Ha! I grunt as I try to lift the thing again, and to no avail. Oh, fuck it! Oh, it's her! Could I maybe give it a try? Look her over her height and try to be respectful. Miss, I appreciate it, but you're a bit... A bit? Under a proper height? A proper height? What's there? A specific height I need to be in order to lift that bag, you fucking stick? No, of course not. She turns to the bag with a flick of her tail, which slaps me harder than I expected it to. With a swift grab, the bag is lifted off the floor with one hand grasping it. With no effort, she walks towards the exit. Hurry up already, don't you have to get to the festival? Yes, oh my god, who the hell are you? It's Maple. The name. It's Maple, the name. Thank you so much, Miss Maple. And with that, she helps me place it in the car's trunk. I try to ask her if there's a way I can repay her for her kindness, but she gets a phone call right before I can. She gives me a smile and a wave before she walks into the night. She's so cool. And a little scary. Soon after I arrived back to the festival, and this time I managed to carry it to the stand with the help of Chris. Phew! Thanks a lot, Chris. Of course, kid. Now I'll go set up everything. You go unload the meat. I give him a thumbs up and go over to the freezer that lied in the corner of the stand. And as I do so, though, my eyes hook onto something. Well, I'll be damned. Jonah was grinning like a kid while spinning around with Alder to the dance. Something I haven't seen him do in years. He's having fun. Chris laughs as he places a box full of buns next to the freezer. He deserves it all. I make myself busy for a while, setting the meat nicely aside, ready to mix it with the vegetables I'm about to cut up and condiments that await on the shelves. The stoves in the back start to heat up, getting them ready for the patties. I grab a few vegetables such as bell peppers, onions, lettuce, and any condiments I need. Behind me, Chris is working hard to set up the fridge with refreshments for who may need them. After all, who doesn't like some burgers and drinks after a Lothian dance? Looks tiring. As we prepare, the dance comes to an end, and people start to disperse in all directions, although a large chunk remain in this area for the refreshments and chairs. I swear I'm never doing that again. Aw, not even if I ask you nicely? The voices of my two cuties are starting to get clearer within the crowd as they approach. No way, my legs are killing me! Oh, hey there, Andy. Yo! I lean towards them on the counter, looking at them up and down, shooting my brows up and down. Nice moves, I wink. Oh, shut up. It was quite good, to be honest. Alder! That's my name. I hate you both. Sure, babe, now tell me what you want. Jonah crosses his arms and ignores me. All right, that works with me. I know what you like anyway. Alder? Well, what are you even making? Burgers! Best in the whole of Rayville. Haven't had any in years, so I can't judge that, really. Just a cheeseburger, I guess. No pickles or onions. All right, Jonah. I'm Alder. I know. He always has the same, is what I meant. I turn to the fridge and grab the 2 bottles of water, which I throw at them. Alder has no problem catching his, while Jonah fumbles with his for a fair second. You need to hydrate after that torturous dance. They both thank me as they gulp down a few mouthfuls. Conversation strikes between the two, and I take that as my cue to start cooking their meals. If Alder is as fussy an eater as Jonah is, then he wouldn't want spices nor veggies in his burger's meat. So I guess I'll go along with the classic condiments I use, and soon enough, and use enough meat for 2 decently sized patties. With a plap and a crackle, they start to fry quickly on the already heated stoves. The knife next to the cutting board waits me, and after a little sharpening, I get to cutting the rest of the parts of the burger. Orders up! Andy places two plates on the counter, gesturing us to grab our food. As I grab mine, I check through it to make sure he did it as he should. As expected, everything is fine, and I take one large bite, chewing thoroughly for a second. Damn! It's amazing as usual, Andy. I continue to munch on my food, and Alder sees it as my approval to dig in. After he chews for a bit, his face lightens up as well. Yup, no complaints here. Although, do you happen to have any spicy sauces? Yeah, here you go. Much better. How much do we owe you? Are you stupid? Why would I charge my friends? But, shh, your burger's getting cold. It's rude to wait for your food to get bad. And with that, Andy turns around, going over to prepare some more food due to the increasing line of customers. Damn, his business is doing quite well already. Speaking of business, hey, Alder, I'm gonna go to the toilet real quick, alright? He gives me a thumbs up as he continues to munch on his food. Alright, let's see. I take a path straight ahead from Andy's stand, moving through the crowd of people. I take a right, I enter a dimly lit area, only thing visible being my hands. Not spooky at all. An empty, dark, long pathway away from all the other people. Nope, not scary whatsoever. Thankfully, I start to hear people laughing and talking. When I take a left, I enter a lit area with a large restroom. I waste no time in opening the door and going inside. Well, it's nice. As I step into the room, coolness washes over my face, getting rid of the slight discomfort the outside temperature caused. It was quite a nicely done restroom, for being used only at an amusement park and, well, festivals, I guess. The marble floor shone in the warm light from above as I made a step. Step after step bounced its sound off the walls, telling me that none except me was in this room right now. I don't expect anyone to come anytime soon. The second set of fireworks were about to go off. I go over to the sink and lean onto it, both my hands on its sides, letting my head hang for a bit. Tonight is really going well, and for the first time in years, I feel something. Last thing I felt was that emptiness from when I left my parents, but now I feel something warm. Something I can't really put my finger on. It makes my body feel all fuzzy, especially out my chest, and the corners of my mouth tingle into a slight smile. It's so off-putting, yet it's refreshing all the same. It makes me feel good. This whole night made me feel really good. I have a figure to ask for advice, and 2 real close friends who I'd die for. That's what tonight really showed me. So, it feels good. But, why can't I get you out of my head? Even when everything is going so well? It's been months, so why now? Why won't you just go back to not existing? Look up into the mirror and see the tears stream down in rivers of warm sorrow, clinging onto my chin, as if afraid of letting go. Why won't you shut up, despite being thrown so far at the back of my head? My hands clasp the sides of the sink harder, as if to harm it. What do you want? I asked the mirror, only reply being my silent sobs that rang out in my soul, and my pitiful expression full of pain. Tell me! The sobs reach higher than my soul, quiet, yet loud in this small, empty room. My head hangs loose once again over the sink, taking my eyes off my reflection, tears falling onto it and making slight dripping sounds. To see you suffer. What? My gaze snaps onto my reflection, analyzing it, making sure what I heard was just my imagination. It's not your imagination. What the fuck? I jump back, stepping behind me until I touch the wall. Who the hell are you? I managed to croak out through my shaken breaths. The reflection only mimicked me, breathing heavily with wide eyes and hands plastered against the wall. Out of nowhere, something red starts to drip down from my reflection's eye. Instinctively, I reached out to my own eye to check what that was. When my finger made contact with the skin, there was nothing on it. My gaze returns to my reflection, and from what were the eyes, now 2 gaping holes cried tears of blood which dripped onto my white shirt. No, stop it! You're not real! It smiles. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I am. The room darkened slightly, to the point where all I could see was that thing in the mirror grinning. One thing is real, though. His blood is on your hands. I feel it. The sickly warm fluid on my fingers, dripping from my veins to my fingertips. A smell of metal, sweet and sickening, purged my nose and made my stomach turn. I dropped to my knees and started rocking back and forth, covering my ears and closing my eyes tightly shut. It's not real, it's not real, it's not real, it's not real. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to, I swear. Please forgive me. Sir? I look up slowly from my crouched position, my breath still as shaky as it could be. Are you okay? Do you need me to call an ambulance? It takes a few seconds for my breathing to calm down, and my shaking seems to subside, too. Thankfully, when I didn't answer, the person saw it as a sign to stay by my side. Their comfort calmed my thoughts, and with that, the only thing that left was my reddened eyes and tear-soaked face. You feeling better? Yeah. Thank you so much. No problem. Please, take it easy for the rest of the night, or just go home. Yeah, I probably should. Thanks again. She helps me up and dusts my back. I better get back out there. You take care, okay? With a smile and a wave, she leaves me alone again in the bathroom. I don't want to spend another extra minute in here, so I decide to wash my face with cold water and return outside. Not long after, I entered the square where Andy's stand was, which was annoyingly on the other side of the place, meaning I needed to go through who knows how many crowds of people. Alright guys and gals, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Leave a super thanks or tip if you can, it always helps. Until the next video, I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!